I started riding when I was 5 years old, and I started riding because my dad saw a bunch of people out here when I played t-ball, and he saw a bunch of people on bikes, and he bought himself a bike and myself a bike, and we started riding. The person who inspires me the most to keep going and train and do good in races is my dad. He's my coach, and he helps me out in everything I do in mountain biking. My favorite athlete is Drew Edsall because he comes down to Florida and rides with our group called Cycle Youth. He teaches us pretty much everything he knows. I think my biggest accomplishment would be the 6 hours of Lagarto at Carter Road Park. It was a 6-hour race, and I won the beginner men class. My favorite subject in school is world history. I'm really good at that. I like it a lot. And after high school, I want to ride for a college team. And hopefully I can be successful in that and then go on to be a professional mountain biker. In the sport of mountain biking, there's state races, there's national races, there's World Cup races, and there's Olympic races. And the main goal for most mountain bikers is to go to the Olympics. That's the biggest race. My race season runs from September to December, and I usually train really hard for about 4 months before the race season. And I'll train about 4 or 5 times a week, really hard, doing intervals and just doing long rides to keep your endurance up. And during race season, you'll do some hard rides in between races, but not too much. You want to stay recovered for them. When I'm not mountain biking, I like to go fishing a lot. That's my favorite hobby besides mountain biking. If I had to describe myself in one word, it would probably be dedicated, because all I do is ride my bike, and I train really hard for all the races I do. Before races, to get pumped up, I usually watch videos about mountain biking to get me pumped up and watch all the pro guys race their hearts out. Probably one of the best crashes I've ever seen was at a state race in Alachua, Florida. A kid we had just started on the line, and he was pedaling as hard as he could, and his foot came out of his pedal. And he flipped over his bike and caused 3 other people to crash. And there was people had chain ring marks in their legs, and they were bloody. It was pretty bad. The hardest part about mountain biking is climbing and the last lap of the race. Those are always the toughest things that wear you out the most.